Oh, this is good. Well, hello there. You know what they say? Take a look. It's in a book. Do you like reading as much as I do? Well, if you do, you're going to like this next activity, where you get to create your own book. You are the author of this story, and you'll get to read the books of your classmates. So, welcome to creating your own book using BookCreator on your iPad. So make sure you have it downloaded, and let's take a look and begin creating our books. Welcome to BookCreator, where you can create your own book. Now, because we're using the free version of this app, you will only be able to create one book, and that is it. So, have fun creating, but again, it's only one. So, to get started, when you open the app, it'll take you to the Get Started tutorial. I recommend going through that just to make sure that you understand how to use the app. From there, click the plus sign in the bottom center to begin creating your new book. So choose New Book, and then it'll ask you to make a portrait, a square, or landscape style book. Because you can only create one book with this app, choose wisely. I recommend landscape because it gives you plenty of space to add photos, text, and maybe even other media. So choose landscape, and you will begin creating your book. Once you've selected your layout, the first page you will come to is your cover page. It's very important to have a good cover for your story. So, what you will need to do is click on the plus sign to add a photo from your camera roll, camera to take a picture, pen if you're artistic and can draw, or text and sound. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and choose a photo. Choose a photo from my camera roll. My story is all about alligators, so I'm going to add in a picture of an alligator. And then back to the plus sign, and because I have sloppy handwriting, I'm not going to use the pen, but I will use text. And I click done, and I can adjust my text as needed. Now again, because this is the free version, and the free version is very limited, there's not a whole lot you can do with your text. So you can't make it fancy or different colors or anything like that. However, if you have really neat handwriting, I do recommend that you use the pen. Now, again, it's the free version, but you do have the ability to have pretty much unlimited pages. So for example, the menu across the top, if I click pages, I can add lots and lots of pages. So you might not need this many, but it is possible to add that many. Now, if you make a mistake or need to edit content that you have put on your screen, this can be a little bit of a challenge. What you need to do is you need to hold down on the image, and for example, holding down on this picture gives me cut, copy, or lock. If I want to change out my picture, I'm going to have to hit cut and then go back in and choose a different photo. Same thing goes with text. You're going to have to hold down, and again, it can be a little tricky. Hold down on the text box in order to get the cut, copy, paste, lock options to come up, and then you will just cut out the text to add in new text. When you're ready to add a new page, simply go to the plus sign on the right hand side, and then this will take you to a new blank page. I highly recommend that you have written everything in a Google Doc because it makes it a lot easier just to go to the Google Doc, copy and paste it into your book. You can even do text features like captions under photos as necessary. Again, we can't get very fancy with the text in this book because it's free, but you have a little bit of wiggle room. Same thing too, you can kind of color on pages if you want to add a little flair to your page. I added some squiggly lines here. You can go to the plus sign, the pen, and then choose a color that you would like to use. And then again, we go to the next page. And you just add and add and add until your book is ready. Of course, if you want to preview your book, go back to your cover page and then hit the play button in the upper right-hand corner. From here, you can then play your book by swiping. And you can see that it does the page curls. And then click Done when you're finished. To close out your book, simply go to My Books in the upper left-hand corner. This takes you back to your home screen. And from here, you can do a little bit of editing. If you click on the I beneath your book, you can add a title and an author's name under the information button. If you're ready to export and turn in through Google Classroom, simply click the Export button and choose as Export to PDF. Now, when sharing your book with your classmates, your teachers will get into more details about how you will be doing that later. Always consult your teachers to find out everything that you need to have in your book in order to make a great book. Enjoy the BookCreator app, and I hope to see some really good books in the next few weeks.